So we do have Insidious Gaming starting up north as the blue side, their opponents PP Missionary starting down south as the yellow side.
Yeah, and their tank selection, a lot heavier setup coming out from Insidious Gaming. They're going with 5 heavy tanks, 3 MX-50s, and 2 32s. And on the opposing side, PvP going with a slightly lighter setup, but I mean firepower-wise, yeah, it's not that much different.
Barely, it's just a T69 controlled by Truth, but no, the main difference comes in from the kind of heavy tanks both teams opted on, because 3 MX-50s, that's making a pretty clear statement. We're not going to charge in.
Yeah, definitely.
We're just going to try to take you from afar.
Yeah, and Insidious Gaming, what they really like to do is they really like to use AMX-50s as pure snipers and really pulling them far back from the front lines and really getting those long-range shots off. And yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they do that same thing this time around. Just keep those AMX-50s back at the base, and then those T-32s kind of going out there into the front lines.
Indeed, and right now, yes, a very PvP-esque, I want to call like defense on the Abbey coming from Spec Ops. You can't see it on screen right now, but they have committed all their tanks to the village in the middle. Yeah. Whereas their opponents, of course, Insidious Gaming, have decided to focus their entire force to West Road.
Yeah, they left the T1 back at the base just in case a push comes up from PvP, but yeah, like you mentioned, the rest of the tanks over here on the western ridge area, they're not just going to push just yet because they have no idea where PvP actually is. But yeah, they did send a T1 down as well, so they're using that T1 to get some more vision on this western ridge before they make any moves.
Well, obviously, neither team can know that at this point, but they've opted for asymmetrical lineups here. So when it comes to Insidious Gaming, you know that West Road is a boulevard. They could actually just afford to just roll in right now and not be challenged at all to the exit, pretty much. And same thing for PvP Missionary. They could just they might as well just really roll in smack in the middle of that Abbey area without even being shot at.
Yeah, exactly. So a lot of options coming out from these guys. It's just they don't have any information on each other, so they can't make anything happen just yet. But I mean,
clearly don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Because I mean, in their minds, the enemy team could just be right around the corner, and you know they really don't want to risk walking into any traps right now. Yeah, I like this kind of spread coming out from PvP. Although they don't have the Western Ridge covered, taking control of this Central Abbey area, it really opens up the map for them, because even if the enemy team pushes down the Western Abbey or the Western Ridge, they can still defend that. If they need to push, they can do that as well. And the Eastern
but same with the West Road though, because with the West Road you got like so many windows through you know, alongside that ridge from where you can actually shoot and trap tanks that are in the Abbey area. So yeah, that's why I'm actually liking the setups from both teams right now. It's a perfect stalemating like situation, because both of them can go for a capture or defend their base if need be, pretty much. And it looks like, well, it definitely looks like Insidious Gaming is on the move now. They realize nobody's out there, at least like really further down as well, so they're just like committing most of that troops to that push. Meanwhile, on the Observer, I can tell you that PP Missionary is not deciding to push up the Abbey yet. So it's probably going to come down to Insidious Gaming right here.
Yeah, Insidious Gaming is continuing to push because now they realize no members of PvP are over here. And once they completely push down this ridge, they should be able to spot one, I believe it's a T1 scout that's posted up there.
I think like before they're just going to take this fort pretty much, try to get like a few shots on the Abbey area, because now they realize nobody's home. So they're probably going to try to, okay, one tank has been spotted. And Carabao is gonna, just roll out of there. So now the threat has been spotted, pretty much.
Yeah, so now PvP know that Insidious Gaming is over here, and they'll have plenty of time to actually set up their defense.
Well, they're actually pushing, as a matter of fact. Like, PvP decides to push up, like, north as we speak, as a matter of fact. They're taking the east road to just go straight to the Insidious Gaming base, because they know nobody's around.
Yeah, and that could work out pretty well for them, but Insidious Gaming, they realize something's up, and they're actually pulling back their forces.
Yeah,
so I think, just looking at once they saw that T1 back out, they're expecting, PvP to push, and that's exactly what they're spotting right now with that T1. So they see those PvP members pushing onto their base, but for some reason PvP is backing out from that as well.
I think like both teams are just being like overly cautious.
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
I mean, nobody's committing, so we're gonna go back to square one.
Yep,
Pretty
exactly.
much, they're gonna retreat just like Insidious Gaming. PP's gonna retreat where they were, and it's exactly what's happening right now.
Yeah, so both teams retreating from their pushes respectively. Insidious Gaming, I kind of wanted them to continue to push just because once they pushed, they would actually be behind PvP, and it could prove to be quite beneficial. And if they needed to get back to the base, then they can go through the Abbey as well. So I mean, a lot of options right there were kind of just wasted on Insidious Gaming side and
on both sides, as a matter of fact, I would say.
Yeah, and now
it's just like neither team wanting to take that risk, pretty much. So, yeah, at the moment, refusing combat on both sides, really.
Yeah, definitely. Because I don't know why PvP actually stopped pushing. Just I don't think they actually spotted, or they knew they were spotted by that T1. I think that
it's just a safe guess, though.
Yeah,
like okay, you know, they know we're not on the West Road, so they know we're on the Abbey, so they spread out. Like both teams have spread out right now. I do want to give a word of caution to all the members out there, because if they keep on doing this, they're probably going to get a warning.
Yeah, probably. I mean, there's a lot of camping going on right now, and neither team really trying to engage it at this moment. But I mean, Insidious Gaming, they are pulling their tanks again down to the southern area. However, at the same time, they did leave one of their forces. So if PvP pull back and engage this, then Insidious Gaming could be at a pretty big disadvantage.
They definitely could. And the turtle here that has been spotted by the T1.
Yep.
Okay,
yeah,
now it looks
T1,
like...
Yeah, T1 got taken out as well.
Yeah, indeed. On the... well, as a matter of fact, on the Insidious Gaming side.
Yeah, it's a little bit of division getting denied right there, and Insidious Gaming continuing to push down the western ridge. They are...
The PP Spec Ops are pushing, meanwhile, to the north as well. So, once again, a very similar type of spread that we've seen. Okay, now Insidious Gaming has been spotted. Black 4 has been spotted by Carabao.
Oh, and he gets taken down.
So, both T1s going down for Insidious Gaming right now.
Yep, oh, Polar Tarkov here. Yeah, he was spotted by C-Chai. Gonna get unspotted right there. And yeah, the spread coming up from Insidious Gaming, they have one up in the north, two kind of in the middle, and two pushing on the base right now. And if this comes to a firefight, Insidious Gaming might be at a pretty big disadvantage just due to the fact that they don't have many tanks over here right now, and they can only take so much damage before they go down.
Indeed. Now, Nisa and these guys have managed to just get out of dodge here.
Yeah.
They did trade some damage with the Polar T. Yeah, a shot apiece, pretty much. So, not too much harm done. A T1 goes down.
Nice shot from this guy's right there.
Yeah, indeed. Although he did take some damage as well.
Yep.
Oh, and another shot. Like, yeah, Bakal got a hit here.
Yeah, Nisa and Des guys are really doing a great job right here, doing so much damage onto those couple of heavy tanks in the Central Abbey area. They're continuing to dish out a lot of damage.
Oh, but look at that. Dendown is coming for a flank here. Dendown is coming for a flank, and he has not been spotted just yet. Look at that. All the PvP members, all the PvP members are coming for a flank, and this is going to be enough. Nisa and Des guys have got to get out of there, but it's too late. They're completely surrounded, and this is going to do it, folks.
Yeah,
this is definitely going to do it. Like, I can't see Des guys and Nisa getting out of this alive.
Yeah,
they're completely surrounded, and support is way too far away.
Yeah, definitely.
They're gonna get like taken down one after the other.
Yeah, that is exactly what I was actually afraid of. Is just due to the fact that if PvP decide to come back and rush this, then there's absolutely nothing Nisa and Des guys can do, just because there are only two tanks right there.
They did manage to trade those, so really good job on Des guys on that one, pretty much. But still, it's not gonna be enough. This one's definitely gonna go to PvP.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
There you go. The tier point advantage is more than significant enough. It's just a tier 8 now. Basically, they all got to sit tight. And not take too much damage, but unless I'm clearly mistaken, this first set should go to PP Missionary.
Definitely, most definitely. I don't think there's just not enough time for Insidious Game to actually make something happen. Maybe if they get lucky, because there's 30 seconds. So if they go all in right now, get out. Oh, Polar T so low. Maybe one more shot.
So is Elite.
Oh, good, but C-Chai gets taken out. So yeah, really no more chance. They traded though. Look at that. It's 2v2 right now.
Oh boy, unbelievable.
Actually, this might be a
It's gonna be a replay.
Yeah, it's gonna be a replay.
I cannot believe PP Missionary did not run away with this though.
Yeah, that's actually quite surprising on how
They should have just like
Insidious
hidden
game
behind a
actually
rock
managed.
instead of trying to retaliate. Really, they should have just all retreated behind a rock. Okay.